So Mother's Day came and went. I heard nothing from my kids. While I was co-parenting, I always encouraged the kids to say at least, say Happy Father's Day when it came around, or, if it was his birthday or whatever, I would, remind them and stuff like that. I didn't necessarily, depending on what was happening between us, if he was being a jerk to me, I probably wouldn't have been encouraging them to, why don't you make something for him and go buy something, let's go buy something for him and stuff like that, because he often was a jerk to me. But I would at least tell them, hey, it's Father's Day. Remember to tell your dad Happy Father's Day. And I got nothing from my kids. And it wouldn't make sense to make the excuse of, oh, well, I can't make them do it. It's their choice, whatever. Whereas you make them go to school, you make them go to doctor's appointments, you make them do chores around the house because it's important to you. So if it's important to you to actually repair or let the kids have their relationship with their mother, you would make it important that they at least foster the respect of at least a 3-word sentence to just text their other parent and say Happy Mother's Day, or in the reverse case, Happy Father's Day, just to say that. I don't know what you were thinking. You think oh, it's Mother's Day, but I do all the work, so let's celebrate me as well. Twice a year, for Mother's Day and Father's Day. I do the work of the mother and the father. So maybe, maybe that's what you were thinking, and you guys, just celebrated you. I don't know if you can imagine the cruelty that it enables to either encourage the kids not to say Happy Mother's Day or Happy Father's Day, or to enable not doing so. That's just cruel. For the amount of years and work that I put into birthing them and homeschooling them and being there for them for so many years. And then the last few years, they were actively turned against me. Actively, and I know this for a fact. London told me about it. Nadia told me about it. So at the time, I just thought, well, I just have to keep trying to be the best mom I could be. Like my daughter always said, you're the best mom ever. Sometimes my son said that to me too, but he was the hardest that was worked on. But I just think it's disgusting, absolutely disgusting, that you would not even have them send a Happy Mother's Day to their mother on Mother's Day as a sign of respect. Respect for family should be taught. You don't have to agree with everything your parents say, and I wasn't a bad mom. I assure you, I was not a bad mom. I was a very good and decent mom. You don't have to agree on every single little parenting aspect to say that, you should give respect, at least be respectful to your mom or to your dad. That should that should go without saying, at least be respectful and just say, it's part of having manners, please and thank you, and stuff like that. It doesn't mean you have to whatever. It's basic fundamental human decency. Respect your parents. Love and honor them. You don't have to agree with everything they say or everything they do or how they parented you. And no, I was not abusive to my kids at all, ever. Never. And I can prove it. So anyway, I'm just really disgusted. If he actually really encourages and wants the kids to have a relationship with their mom, and or repair whatever has happened, because I don't even know really. I've been trying over the past year to communicate with them, but have been blocked and stopped and shunned and shut down and hung up on and called names and verbally abused for trying. So I don't even really know. I don't know what the issue is. All I know is that what he says and what my kids have told me from the past about what he's doing. And what he threatened me with when I said I was going to divorce and said I was going to leave because it was a horrible relationship and I didn't want the kids to grow up in that. And then he threatened me with destroying my life and taking the kids away from me. It's not fair to do that to the kids. For one thing. And it's not fair to do it to me. I heard nothing from them. Not a peep. Nothing. Although I've been nice and kind and trying to communicate for the past year.